We are having a great time at the Thurgood Marshall College Fund Gala. I have Miss Nene Leaks. Now listen, okay, Nene. So I have to remind. Now, there have been Nene, you have been in this industry and you have made a mark.
Years.
Is it 12 years?
Yes, we're in season 11. I was just saying to the glam people that were upstairs with me that my son was in the 3rd grade and he will be 20 in February. And my oldest was in the 12th and he's a father.
I know. I see that glam baby. I see that glam
baby. That's how long it's been.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so HBCUs, we look, I'm sure they are like, we love Nene. We want Nene to come here.
I went to the AU Center in Atlanta, Georgia, Clark Spellman, Morehouse, all of that. So I was at Morris Brown College. It's non-accredited now, but it's still sitting there at the AU Center, and you have Clark and Morehouse and Spellman, and going to an all-black college. Now, first of all, I went to high school out in Athens, Georgia, and so my school was predominantly white, and but there was a.
But you knew Phaedra there, right?
Yeah, it was a large. No, not really. I ain't know her like that. Oh, cause she pretend like she's so much younger than me. You know what I'm saying, honey? She was in there, girl. She was there. She tried to act like she was there. So being in a high school where it was predominantly white, I wanted to go to an all-black school. I was a little afraid, though, at first. I started to think, okay, what is it going to be like at an all-black school? But anyway, I chose Morris Brown College, and it was amazing going to an all-black school, and that's the reason why I'm always here to support the HBCU schools.
Now, how do you feel that experience going to an all-black college shaped you to where you want to be today? Because we know your journey. I feel like, we all know Nene Lee's story, honey. Like, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great. But how do you feel like that set the foundation for you?
I feel like going to a black school is what you mean. Yeah, going to a black college, it's something that I really needed because I was obviously with a Caucasian group of people, and it shaped me in many ways to be a strong black woman. My first audition for television was while I was at Morris Brown College. Yet my freshman year, I must say, I lived in a freshman dorm where we had a curfew. Now see, I thought when I got to high school, the curfew thing was over. Yeah, they were like, oh, no, honey, you got to be in by 11 or you get written up. And so that's the dorm I lived in. It taught us a lot of discipline. Even though I left, it really did teach us a lot of discipline and things like that. And they wanted you to, they made us feel like we could be anything we wanted to be. The old cliche thing that people always say to you, reach for the stars. And
you have become a star. You were probably a boss in college and you are a boss on TV.
I promise. I promise. I was in school, I was a little bit like, I was a sleeper. A sleeper. That's what I say about my son who's 19. I said, you're a sleeper, boy. You better wake up. Because I want you to be successful soon.
But you're awake now and you're doing your thing. Look, you're doing your thing. And I love it. I love what you have, accomplished. And thank you so much for being here. Look, they telling us to wrap it up. We don't follow the rules. And look, we got to wrap it up.
Okay. Everything now. Which school did you go to?
I went to Morgan State my first year. I partied too much. I had to come home. So then I graduated from the University of D.C., HBCU. So, yeah, and then started radio and, the rest is history.
Okay, I got a quick question for you.
Oh, so you're trying to get me in trouble. Go ahead.
How much do you guys miss Obama being here?
Every day, okay? Every day.
The first thing I thought about when we got here was like, Dag, last time I was here, he was here.